Yeah, buddy. What is going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again. It hasn't been too long, I think, since I've seen you guys. If you haven't seen earlier today, I was able to get together with my son. My wife is currently out and about studying right now, so we had a little bro time today. We were getting some grinding in, and as of recent, he's been really enjoying trying to find out what the treasure chests are. So we were doing a little GP10 run, and I felt like I could go ahead and share that with you guys. Either way, though, got a couple of things to talk about before we get into the main part of the video. First thing first, I gotta give a big shout out to ComTours. I don't know if you guys saw this past Thursday they do a stream, generally once a week on that Friday. Excuse me, yeah, this Friday it was a stream at 2 p.m. server time, and there was some cool things that went down that stream. If you guys don't know already, twitch.tv/ComToursUSA. If you want to check out their VOD, you can check it out at any time. But I'm going to speak not as a YouTuber, but as a subscriber, as a Summoners War player. I've been watching their streams now for 2.5 years. I've been even a part of it, all the way stepping back into 2015. And I really got to hand it to them. They have made a lot of different changes over the times, providing new and exciting events that you could do, not just stopping by to get your free reward at the end of the deal. Hashtag give me that survey, right? They've been doing a lot of great things over the 2017, and I really have to hand it to them today. And my next statement is going to be, it's not going to be, I want to say on the behalf of the Summoners War community, but I know there's going to be some people that, go back and forth about this. If you have been like me, I'm just going to tell it how it is on my end. Watching them, they've always, had their kind of game plan of as far as what they want to do. But every so often, you get that concerned Summoners War player that really wants to get some answers to certain questions and shed some light on the topic, shed some light on the subject. And of course, with all the comments coming in and all the things they have planned, sometimes they decide to kind of curve it out and try to get around them, okay? And I'm not, no disrespect here. You got the game plan, and it's super hard to answer every single question multiple times when honestly you don't have a legitimate answer to give to the Summoners War community. But this time around was super crazy because, again, this was the first stream that they popped out since the big security update. So you guys already know what's going on. 2 password, verification, 2 password part now to where they can, you can set up 2 passwords, and then that's the new security. But of course, as you might have guessed, we had a lot of people over the past 48 hours have some issues when it comes to that. And of course, let's not forget the people that have been having issues for, weeks or months now. And the cool thing about that was it's that, we've been saying, or the community's been saying for a long time, that 2-step verification, with that second step being like a text or SMS, would be pretty strong. It's kind of typically the thing that people do nowadays, and so that'd be really, really great to implement in the game. And again, they did not wait. They did not spend but 10 minutes before basically addressing the elephant in the room and giving you guys some information based on that. I'm not going to disclose everything because I want you guys to check it out. I was really, really happy about how it turned out. But I will say the big thing to knock out is that the 2-step verification process that we've been asking for, the 2-factor authentication, is something that is actually in the works here. So again, even though they had this kind of plan set in stone, they still are looking to work it in. And as you guys might have guessed, anybody that is, anybody from a, business standpoint, or maybe you're, I don't know, you're part of a business and you kind of understand the process of certain things that are going on. Maybe you're involved in IT or whatnot. Certain things that are done, that are created as far as security measures, take quite a bit of time. Despite the fact that they are a big company, there's a lot of things that need to be done on the back end to make sure it is on point. And of course, as you might have guessed, you really can't give a definitive answer on that particular topic, because of course, if something were to happen along the way, they had to find some change, they found some kind of an issue that's going to set back their security measure, they obviously don't want to let you guys down. So, but either way, they did disclose a little bit of information there, and they did want to let you know that they are in the works to bring it on board, which of course I couldn't be more excited about. I'm sure you guys could be more excited about. If you want to hear about all the details on everything that went down, definitely go ahead and check out that VOD that was put out there on Friday. Big shout out once again to Come To Us Desperado and Come To Us B. B was the special guest there. If you guys have not seen him, I actually known him since 2015. Super humble guy, really appreciative of all the things that the influencer people that do in the community, but super supportive or super grateful for all of you guys that tuned in and, you know, provided some feedback on that. He's really knowledgeable in the game, and I'm really happy that he has hopefully joined the stream team. So I want to see B, I want to see Desperado, Evan, and Dude up all on there. You guys got to figure out a way to get a bigger screen so you guys can hop on all over there. It'll probably get a little crowded, but that's okay. I love all y'all, okay? Either way, guys, that's pretty much going to be it. If you guys want to check out any more information, definitely tune into that. Last question for you is regards to my channel. There is a lot of times that I've kind of set aside and said to you guys, hey, what were some of the big things that you guys enjoy, you know, outside of the Educate and Dominate, which, disclaimer, I have people do lined up. It's taking some time to get them on, but they're gonna be going here shortly, okay? Outside of the Educate and Dominate, what are some of the fun you know, things that you like to do on the channel? Me personally, probably one of the funnest things that I did, I think it was starting in 2016, was the what was it called? The Childish Challenge. Basically, that was a challenge that I created for the Summoners War influencer community and challenged them to do something within 72 hours. And then, of course, the person with the best score or whatnot would be eligible for some gift cards for them personally, right? What that did was allowed you know, different influencers to take part in something really cool. And then, of course, to you guys, the viewers, you got an opportunity to see all of their videos that they posted out on my channel, as I wanted to show all the participants, whether they're a big baller shot caller like YDCB or Drew Bagel, or they were just somebody just kind of getting started out, right? It got an opportunity to grow the community from within, and I really was super appreciative of not of all this, the participants, but the people that you know, really weren't thinking about doing it, but they ended up doing it, because honestly, this game is such an amazing game that you can learn so much through the universal language of Summoners War, meaning you don't have to be speaking you know, basically English to you know, be able to teach somebody some of the, you know, biggest things you've learned in order to improve their progression. So that is why I do stuff like that. I want to get everybody involved, regardless if you're from the United States, France, Russia, Germany, it doesn't even matter, man. I always am appreciative of everybody that's tagging along and doing that stuff. So what I want to do is just leave some fun stuff here for you guys. As you can see, I'm getting my butt whipped in Necropolis B10 with my standard team, right? But one of the things that I wanted to do to kind of give you an idea, if you guys have never seen a Childish Challenge, is basically do one for you right now. I did a challenge where I tried to clear Necropolis B10 with no heals and no buffs. So you couldn't bring anybody that had just provided the heal, or if you had any kind of unit that provided any kind of attack buff, or critical rate buff, or whatever the case may be, couldn't happen, wouldn't work, okay? Now, I know you guys are going to laugh at this because Fuko does have a passive buff. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. You know, don't judge me on that. I did use Fuko in there, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, no attack buffs, and no, you know, no heals. So the things that are basically going to help your, you know, team stay alive, and then of course, you know, help you do more damage here. So, you know, tons of multi-hits and basically just tons of, you know, overall raw stats in your units in order to get the boss down before it takes you guys down. Gonna throw that here in the end of the video, and then looking for your feedback on that. Is the Childish Challenge something that you want to do? Let me know. I'm looking forward to trying to work it in 2018. One of the things that held me back, well, I love to do it, but obviously I was starting to, you know, get, you know, heavily invested into it, and naturally, once you have that son, the money that you invest in certain things gets kind of dwindled into this main thing that's called your baby, right? So I had to take a step back on that and allow myself to do what needs to be done for the family. But looking forward to bringing it back to you guys. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comment section down below so we can consider doing something at least once a month for you guys, okay? That's gonna be it, y'all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish from ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you on over to this NB10 clip. I'm out.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly. Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories, lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll fly.